and read the medical records. Patient 2, nature human, location Boston, date June 24th, 1942, name James, D0, chance encounter, amateur poetry circle in Boston, D+10, have managed to strike up a friendship, subject is calm and at peace, even an offer to publish his poetry didn't change his mood, he will make an exceptional test subject. D+20, James is having a hard time adjusting to captivity, I must sedate him while I search for some sort of compensation, however his mood still remains strong. D+31, I have discovered a way to give him relative freedom through hypnosis. This method is highly successful on mortals. He willingly agrees to the injections. D+54, I nearly lost him while testing the Trajax PV11, but I did have a hint of a result. D+212, patient is the same as always. Trajax PV62 tested today. No results. I refuse to give up. 3Y plus 335D. This time I'm on the right track. It's certain the effect only lasts a few seconds, but the results are encouraging. Trajax PV131. 5Y plus 2560. Deceased. Cause patient 0. Obviously, you understand that D is day and Y is year, yes? Patient 3. Nature human. Location. Embraced in Dorchester. Date November 21st, 1943. Name Audrey. D0. Sedation following capture near Mather School. D+22 has come to terms with her condition. Our sessions are starting to be calmer. D+39, subject is having a hard time adjusting to captivity. The time has come. Her nostalgia for her human condition stimulates her need for imitation. I mentioned her former occupation. Now we must wait. D+42, the patient's mind is adhesive. She now only talks about missing her work. D+60, in the last 2 sessions I mentioned the possibility of caring for a child. Now it's all she'll talk about. She says she is ready to try. D+76, I introduced her to patient 0. I left them together for 1 hour under discreet surveillance, nothing to report. D+81, I have repeated their visits less than 1 hour each time for the past 5 days. However, I have a sense of foreboding. D+93, final death at 2:24. Patient 0 was upset about patient 1's departure for an assignment. I will continue to seek a caretaker for her. This is bad. Patient 15, nature, neonate, irreversible, invasive psychosis. Location Boston, name Mike, D+26, chance meeting at QK's, his sire regrets last week's embrace, the child presents a disorder that is incompatible with his family. I'm still hesitant about his diagnosis, but is either psychosis or a borderline personality disorder. Hey, I get to be in one of these games. D+48, I accept a partial treatment without promising any results. Emma's behavioural issues seem to stem from psychopathy rather than the unlife. From a clinical perspective, in the past few weeks, Em has demonstrated self-mutilation, multiple physical aggressions, paranoia, gratuitous violence, magical thinking. Conclusion, no therapeutic solution is possible at this stage. The sire agrees to hand Em over to me as a test subject. D+163, Em had a bad reaction to the Trajax PV63. He suffered a fit of insanity and had to be restrained by the staff. I am afraid of losing him because his test results are so reliable and he is resilient as well. Day +171. M has become lethargic following consumption of Trajax V27 phlegm. I must calculate the impact of the main ingredient. And there should be a use key. Another medical record. Patient 0. Nature suffering from typhoid treatment embrace. Location between Brest and New York. Date October 13th, 1939. Name Juliet. D0. Stricken with typhoid during the passage to Boston. I was forced to embrace her to save her. I am having trouble hiding her. D+3, basic sustenance operations are functional but limited. Subject can only feed in a frenzied state, refusing any derived sources of sustenance, rats, dominated kin, etc. D+4, an accident occurred this evening. I was unable to prevent it. I do not know what consequences will ensue, as this embrace is so far outside of standard procedure. However, this will also simplify things. I must admit, at least they will be together. I created a file for patient 1. I already can tell who this is and what's going on. D+7. The subject has developed extraordinary psychological defenses and continues to act as if nothing has changed. It seems that feeding sessions are followed by massive anterograde amnesia. I am both perplexed and fascinated. I'm sure to find an explanation for Quentin once we get to Boston. Typhoid, you say? That's what we have. D+79. I haven't had time to make note of the therapy that I have implemented. I am surprised by the subject's skill, but it is not completely mastered yet. D+253. Presentation to QK went well. I was on my guard. I must unfortunately make the subject forget her abilities or the consequences of her acts.
Alright, it's a total mess.
It's you.
Juliet. That name. Why does that remind me of something?
Consumable Polaroid photo. Batteries. Okay.
That reminds me of clouds. Richard must not be far.
So, do you think our daughter turned us? Patient 16, nature, kindred, thin blood, name Eddie Brighton. D0, subject came to the Red Salon of his own volition. He appeared gaunt and bewildered by his embrace, was told by his sire to come here before disappearing. D+2, reported my issue to QK. If all the kindred who break rules send me their unwanted progeny, what will become of us? QK has agreed to allow me to keep Eddie to assist with my research. It's nice to be understood by the priest. Prince. D+10, I spoke with Eddie at length to set him at ease. He is adapting relatively well to his new condition. D+15, I'm keeping Eddie apart from the others. I don't want him stimulating Subject Zero's attachment, even if that would be interesting, but will not help me advance science. D+28, the Trajax DAPV-23 experiment did not lead to any conclusive results. E did not notice any difference. The test vessel died, however. D+38, I have been increasing the concentration of topiramate by 0.2% each day. This is the first time that the test vessel has survived the night, and E has reported sensing a difference. D+64, E no longer senses anything, despite the changes in the tramadol and benzodiazepine percentages. On the other hand, I'm beginning to notice changes in his behaviour. D+88, E is becoming increasingly incomprehensible. He can no longer match his words to his thoughts. Day +145, E refuses to participate in the experiment. He was so aggressive that we had to lock him in my laboratory. His condition has deteriorated too far to be of any use to me, but I will keep him for further study as the side effects have had a remarkable impact on him. Okay. Let's interact with the suspicious bookcase. It is Silent Hill. So we want to pull 1, 2, 5, 3, 4.
What could Richard be hiding?
Am I good to move or am I stuck? Oh, thank Christ.
A second layer of security.
The music box and some things. Right. How do I... okay. So, west, southwest, south, and southeast. And there's the point of no return.
Whoa. What the? A lab? Shit. It's the SI. We've got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Trait gained. True death. No. The right of the destruction belongeth only to thine elder. Whether out of mercy or simply for safety, it will be hard for Leisha to justify violating one of the traditions. Plus 15% success rate in psychology tie, minus 15% success rate in rhetoric tie. Okay. This is the final medical record. Patient 1, nature, kindred, accidental embrace under duress, location between Brest and New York, date October 17th, 1939, name Marie. D0, I had to perform a memory manipulation on 0 and 1 to avoid causing a mental shock. For the time being, I'm erasing all memory of their feeding sessions. I do not believe she has the resources needed to manage this embrace. It would be best if she believed that it came from me. D plus 15. The subject came to terms with her condition this evening. I did not hypnotize her this time. The vessel consented, which simplified things. D plus 40. She must progress more quickly. Quentin demands to see her, but I do not believe we are ready yet. Our sessions are starting to produce results. So someone else... I can already tell what's going on. D plus 70. A fascinating alliance, perhaps a result of the memory manipulation, but there are no behavioural changes. Subject seems to retain feelings that are unusual for kindred. D plus 253. QK seems to be thoroughly charmed. The court as well. Specimens such as these are exceedingly rare. 1970. Her premonitions are extremely detailed and specific. However, she has an increasingly difficult time recovering from them. Artificial slumber allows her to recover and get back on her feet, but creates absences that Subject 0 has difficulty accepting. 1994. I prefer to distance myself from the court. Subject 0 and 1 are called upon too often. I fear that 0 will lose control again. 2015. I had to accept her request. I do not know the impact this will have, given her natural inclinations. 2016. I warned the prince of the risk she is taking, that it interferes with and distorts my research, but she would not listen. Fortunately, slumber stabilizes her for now. She must absolutely take her treatment each time she wakes up.
This goes back a ways. I've got a feeling of deja vu. Like I know this story.
That's because it's us, and I'm assuming...
I've heard the name Marie before. But where?
We got a magnetic key. It's us, and I'm assuming our daughter bit us. Right. Go through the double doors that takes us to the holding cells. Nothing else to look at. We've got all the evidence. The Spanish Inquisition are coming.
This hallway.
Yep. You can't... Yeah. We have to... We have to do the premonition we already saw. And this is... Oh, game's freezing up again. Don't crash.
What the? Halsey? What? It's okay. Wait! What the?
The truth comes out.
Wait! Come back!
Where'd you go?
Wait! Come back! Halsey! Halsey? it can't be true. She's not real. It's all in my head. If she wasn't real, that man wouldn't have seen her. No,
Oh, it's me.
You. You don't exist either. If they hadn't seen her, they wouldn't have shot at her. You disappeared! I was doing better! Leisha, look at me. You're fine. But you have to find what you lost. No! I won't listen to you. I didn't lose anything. Richard has scrambled your brain so much that you don't even remember. What are you talking about?
I have to go to work in a minute.
Who you really are, of course.
Conference station start.
I know who I am. Are you sure? If that's true, then tell me. Who are you looking for?
I don't know.
No, it's not. Say it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. That's good.
Our goal is to get our memory back.
That's the only honest answer you can give. You don't have any idea what's going on, because you've forgotten who you are. But you can get it back.
But did I really have to do a timed puzzle with a fucking refrigerated jug?
Puzzle that's been broken into 1,000 scattered pieces. If you don't take the time to piece yourself back together, the rest is pointless. But I don't have time! You don't have a choice. Take the time you need. Please. Give yourself a chance.
It's self-care.
You're worth it. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know where to start. I can help you. Let's start from the beginning. Try to remember.
Well, our name isn't Leisha. It's Marie. Maybe my name is Marie.
I think... Yes? I saw a name on a patient file. I think my name is... Marie. Yes! I knew you'd remember. Welcome back, Marie. It's coming back to me. Let's try something else. But don't think about it too much. Trust your instincts. Say the first thing that comes to mind. All right. Who is Richard?
Halsey, sire.
I always thought he was my sire. But he isn't. Is he Halsey's sire? Yes! It's coming back to you.
And Halsey is our sire.
Making progress.
Oh dear.
I have one last question for you. You can take your time with this
Richard's
one.
a dick.
Who is Halsey?
She's Juliet.
I'm afraid I might be wrong. I found a file on one of Richard's patients. She was Juliet, wasn't she? That's right. You remembered. That's good. Our name was Marie. We were born in 1911 in France. Do you remember? Our parents worked at an explosives factory. Channeline. That's right. Since they were too poor to pay someone to watch me, they put me in a locker during their shift. There was an accident. It took both their lives. It took them 10 days to find me in the rubble. We stopped talking after that. They took me to the asylum. Yes, that's where we first met Richard. He was the night psychiatrist. I thought we'd never get out of there. They kept us locked up for 10 years. Do you remember his look when we found out we were pregnant with Juliet? I named her Juliet after her grandmother. It's a lot prettier than Halsey. I never understood why Richard called her that in her file. I wonder if he knew who the father was. We were forced to flee. Yes, in '39, when the war broke out in France. Do you remember? The Nazis came for psychiatric patients too.
They did?
We found a ship that could take us to Boston. But Juliet caught typhus on the way over. That was all we could think about. Richard couldn't do anything for us. He had to embrace her in order to save her. He thought it would calm us down. No, that's not true. But Juliet's hunger was overpowering. When we went to soothe her, she drained us of our blood. I was on death's door. Richard didn't want to lose us. He slit Juliet's wrist so we could drink. He saved my life. No, Marie. We died that night. And we became the child of our dead daughter.
That's fucked up.
He said he wanted to help me. He uses us as a guinea pig for all of his experiments. When it goes wrong, he wipes our memory and makes us forget everything. We slumber for a few years and then reappear at court, as if nothing happened. I trusted him. He's always used us, but now you know it. Again.
How many times have we worked this out?
Let's go save Juliet. No, I can't be seen in this form here.
So I've put Mask of Stealth on. I think there was something about that. Right.
Shit, damn it! What the hell was that? Halsey.
So right now we're invisible.
Not Cassie. Stay calm. She had no choice. Shit, no! Fuck your protocol! Fuck those fucking monsters too! Listen to me, damn it! She just saved all our asses. She blew herself up to protect us. Yeah, but... Calm the fuck down! You would have done it too. Any one of us would. Cassie... Shit.
Right.
It's Richard.
And that's Halsey.
Halsey? Where are they taking her?
God, Richard is such a dick.
What the fuck is that?
Steam. The pressure...
That steam leak.
The explosion.
Maybe that could help.
Fucking
Oh. This is not the safe room. I'm in the wrong place. I'm looking for that safe room we had earlier. It's this one, isn't it? Yes, safe zone. Right. Deactivate Mask of Stealth. Take the valve. Now I need to use obfuscate to become that dude. Now I need to go into the freezer. Move every single one of these over. Open the steam pipe. Now I need to go into the archives, which was this one. Put the valve on here. Open it. exit. Head left. It's this room. Inspect, right. Turn clockwise once. Turn clockwise twice. Turn clockwise once. Now I want to pick this lock. And take the Tremere brooch. And then I want to eat this man. Please don't bug out now.
Come with me over there.
Of course.
Right. Been a while since I eaten anyone because I had to restart this because it bugged out so many times. Oh. Right. Is he still alive? He is still alive. Good. That should have said controlled hunt, prey survives, but it didn't. Okay. Go back to the room we were just in. This is not the room we were just in. This one, isn't it? I've got to go to work in a minute, so I've got to be careful. No, don't go in here. Go over here. And this ends the scene. And I guess I will end my session. That's a horrendous injury.
Shit!
That's why you wear a helmet.
Is he conscious?
That's why you wear a helmet. Scene 7, overview. Traceability, true death, and leave no trace. Traceability, minus 50 to the next experience cost for any exploration skill. True death, plus 15% success rate in psychology tie, minus 15% success rate in rhetoric tie. Leave no trace, suspicion increases minus 25% more slowly. You escaped and took out the guards. You helped the vessel who was locked in. You discovered Beryl Underwood's secret. No compromising evidence was recovered by the SAD. You recovered all of your memory. You found all the suspicious items that threatened the Masquerade resonance bonus or specs. And now I will end my recording session by selecting I can't select. With with the threat identified at last, the time has come to strike back. Hazel Iverson has devised a daring plan to outsmart the mortals. Is sent to parley with the Boston Anarchs in order to negotiate a false alliance. She needs their help. If you look at that, we're halfway across the timeline here. In order to negotiate a false alliance, she'll need their help if she hopes to survive on Long Island. Which is fine. I mean, I had to restart this twice because there was a problem with the drug being unchilled, and there was a serious problem with Leisha not running or also just getting stuck. But you've seen that in every scene. And then I had a problem where I couldn't do the temperature thing for some bizarre reason. Okay. And this is where we have to get everyone's, I guess, allegiance. Leg, glare, gel, glare. Oh dear. Leg. I should have 275 XP to spend. And I'm going to spend most of it. And hopefully I won't have to restart the scene because of stupid bullshit that is stupid and bullshit that made me want to scream. I was sat there trying to interact with the temperature control and it wouldn't let me do it. And then I was like, okay, well that's fucking bullshit. And then I just she stops running and it wouldn't go into the pneumatic tube and all of that shit. And then if you fuck it up, that the woman in the safe zone is just like, no, she's dead. Okay. Lewis, Torador, 275 available experience. Okay. Character. Level social up to 4. Level presence up to 4. In disciplines. That's going to cost 210 XP. That should leave us 20 XP available. And here we go. Anarch Domain, 11:30 PM. Not a very happy bunny with having to restart over and over and over.
Lewis, over here.
Hey, Saul.
Took you long enough.
Thanks for getting back to me. I wasn't sure you'd kept the pager.
You owe me one. So, is it true? Are they really here?
Yes.
I warned Thane like you asked me to. He's waiting for you.
It's not the Thane I know. What should I expect?
What kind of mood is he in?
Worried, suspicious. Expect to be put through the grinder.
We'll see about that. Any advice?
Depends on what you want with him. Just don't forget that you're not welcome here.
Thanks, Saul. I feel much better now.
Is he alone?
Is anyone with him?
Yeah, the gang leaders. He sent for them before you came.
Why did he do that?
Why do you think? He's defending his territory.
Let's go.
Saul, wait.
What?
Yesterday, I sent a friend of mine to look for you. Journey. Have you seen her?
The little diva? Yeah, she was here. We roughed her up a little, but she's fine. She left. You just missed her.
Roughed her up?
It's nothing serious. Wait for me here.
Oh, it froze again. It's the panic setting in now.
Randall!
Panic setting in. Vampires.
Okay, you can go in.
Right. Hey, Thane. Hey, generic NPCs.
Mr. Thane, thank you for agreeing to see me.
He doesn't impress me.
I've seen worse. You'll need to do better than that if you hope to intimidate me.
That's what they all say. Saul told me about the SI. I got the message. Iverson didn't need to send one of her lackeys after me.
That's not why Hazel sent me.
Then why are you here?
To ask for your help. The SI in Boston. Nobody saw it coming, and it's a real threat. But Hazel has a plan to get us out of this mess.
Us? Since when is there an us?
Hazel is desperate.
The prince has got her back up against a wall. She's willing to make a few concessions in order to get us out of this. Like negotiating with you, for example.
She's completely overwhelmed, you mean?
That's one take on things.
Keep going.
We managed to pick up their trail from International Place. We know where they're hiding.
They've got a base here?
Yeah, on Long Island. They're more prepared than we thought.
Underestimating adversaries is your defining trait.
We've still got a chance.
But we might have a fighting chance.
What? The beating you guys took wasn't enough?
The prince may be a lot of things, but she's no coward. She won't give up in a fight.
As arrogant as ever.
At least she's got ideas. Not everyone can say the same.
So what's her brilliant plan?
She wants us to cover our tracks. Destroy everything they've got on us to buy us some time.
How?
By sending someone over there to damage their system. Me, actually.
And you agreed.
I didn't have a choice.
Let's just say it was an opportunity I couldn't refuse.
Oh, the Camarilla. You are in it deeper than deep. I don't see how your little operation concerns us.
I need a diversion. Something big. An assault.
You want to use us.
I want your help. The court will be there too. Think about it. A joint attack tonight. Just long enough to wipe everything they've got on us.
No, it's out of the question.
Sir.
We didn't leave the Cam to better serve the prince. Let Iverson play her own hand. If she wants to throw herself on the pyre, that's her problem. Saris, tell everyone to come back. We're bringing in the patrols.
Okay.
You're making a huge mistake.
Then you're sentencing us all to final death.
I'm protecting my own. Your prince should do the same. I already gave you my answer. You're free to rethink the choices you've made. And you're free to leave.
You're making a huge mistake. God damn it.
I warned you.
I can't just leave like that. We've got to be able to make him change his mind.
I've already done my part.
Saul, please. You can't give up on me now.
Damn it, Lewis.
Does that mean yes?
There might be a way.
I hope there is.
You're gonna have to hustle. Randall called the gang leaders here for reassurance. But they could be useful to you if you manage to convince them.
Do you think Thane will change his mind?
There's strength in numbers.
Who are they?
All right. Let's say for a second I want to try. Who are they?
Ceres and Rafa. She's in charge of the Domain's militia. He heads up a group of hackers. You'll find them inside.
If I manage to pull this off, are you with me?
That's my condition. I can't go up against Randall alone. It'd be too risky.
Thanks. I owe you one.
You already do.
Right, and I believe that is where I'm going to...
Sentencing her to final death. Damn it.
That should be where I pick up. Hopefully.